So basically, Nebula is like, "Hey, we should go find Thanos," and everybody's like, "Yeah." And then and then Tony Stark and Nebula are both on spaceship together, and Tony Stark basically recording Pepper Potts for Pepper Potts, and then Captain Marvel shows up and brings them back to Earth. Then they go find Thanos, and they kill him, and he says, "I am inevitable." So yeah, they go back to Earth, and then 5 years. Yeah. Captain America is leading a therapeutic group with everybody, and everybody else has a spaceship now because of Rocket, and yeah, they're just operating around the globe to help people, and then they find a way. Ant-Man gets back from the quantum realm, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's been 5 years, but it felt like 5 hours." So basically, he goes to see his girlfriend, who's a teenager now for some reason, and they go back and they decide to go time traveling. So they start to reassemble everybody. Thor fat playing Fortnite in New Asgard. So that definitely brings the movie down about 2 stars. But hey, it's okay because Thor fat. So, yeah, basically, they gotta go back through time to find the spots where they can find the Infinity Stones to make their own Infinity Gauntlet so that they can bring everybody back. And then they do all that, and a bunch of emotional conflicts and stuff along the way. And then new Thanos from other dimension that they created when they go back in time is like, I'm gonna ruin your life, and yeah, so he does that. He tries to do that. Captain America gets Mjolnir for some reason because now he's worthy. Yeah. Also, while they're back in time, Thor goes back to Asgard and he gets his hammer back because he's still worthy even though Thor fat. But he drinks a lot of beers. That's why he's fat. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, they fight Thanos, and Thanos has a bunch of armied people, and for some reason they can't beat him now, even though he has no Infinity Stones. But they almost beat him when he had all of them. So that's a thing. He has a spinny sword. They have a bunch of other stuff, but around the end, when they reverse the snap, Doctor Strange opens portals and gets everybody there. Big war. Captain Marvel gets the gauntlet, and she's bringing it to Scott Lang or whatever, so they can send everybody back through dimension. Thanos through dimension and get rid of his army, so they could have happily ever after. And yeah, Captain Marvel's like, "I'm gonna bring this there, but I need help for some reason, even though I'm literally the strongest person on the team." So all the women are like, "We're gonna help," and yeah, it's a big woman empowering moment, except for it only lasts for like 15 seconds. And yeah, then it doesn't follow. Spider-Man's just like, "Ree!" and he's only helpful once in the battle by saving Tony Stark. So that's a thing. Then Tony gets to the gauntlet, because they're losing the battle against Thanos and his army. So, yeah, then Thanos puts on the gauntlet, and he snaps, and everybody, all Thanos' army dies, including him, and then Tony Stark dies because he literally just put on the Infinity Gauntlet, even though, Hulk did it, and he survived because, he's Hulk. Oh, did I mention that Bruce Banner just kind of turns into Hulk, and he's still smart, but it's weird. It's weird, but hey, he's smart and he's big and green because of radiation. Yeah, that's what happens. And funeral for Tony. Everybody's there. He has a daughter now, but she doesn't care about him dying. She just wants a hamburger, and that's how it ends.